Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your number one source for all things films and movies. And over the past few weeks, we've been tracking the new Spider-Man movie for quite some time, as all of these rumors and leaks have been coming out as to who's been casted for this film. Now, of course, if you've missed out on all of these rumors over the past few weeks, we have, of course, the more likely and confirmed talks. We are going to be seeing, most likely, almost 100% confirmed, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield reprise their roles as Spider-Man with Tom Holland, along with other actors and villains from throughout the entire Spider-Man universe, like Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, and a ton of others, even Jamie Foxx's Electro. But now there's bigger questions coming up as to whether or not some of the other things that Sony has been building in the background for quite some time may have some sort of tie-in into the upcoming Spider-Man movie. Now, for instance, we know that the next movie that Sony is working on besides Spider-Man in the Spider-Man universe is Morbius, which is set to release on March 19th, 2021. And from the trailer, we can already tell that there are connections to Spider-Man in that. And then in June, just a few months later, the second Venom film is set to release as well, which would lead up to a final release of Spider-Man 3, which has a set date of December 17th, 2021. Now, what is really interesting though is with these other films set to release beforehand, a lot of people are wondering if whether or not we will see these characters make an appearance in this upcoming Spider-Man movie. Now, obviously, Sony would have the ability to do this as their deal with Marvel, and Kevin Feige has even went on and stated that the multiverse with Sony is technically able to cross over in any of Sony's projects. It does seem like a really interesting choice, and it does seem like something Sony could consider, considering the fact that they're trying to grow their own universe of heroes in their own right. However, it does seem like something that may not actually happen, despite the very obvious benefit of putting these two characters in this upcoming film. Now, of course, it is really interesting to discuss why or why not this would end up being something Sony would choose to not do, or even choose to do. However, it looks like with all of the cast members set to return in the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe big event Spider-Man 3, maybe there wouldn't be enough room to give these two major characters that Sony is trying to build up as iconic characters a big enough spotlight in this new film, especially with the large number of cast members that are set to return because of the fact that Sony's willing to look back and go to all of these old films from the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire era through the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies and bring various characters along the way back to also try to introduce two major characters that they've been working on in their universe. It might really lead to an extremely crowded cast and a very hard story to tell, where each character has a meaningful story to tell. However, this does not rule out the possibility of Tom Holland's Spider-Man joining in an upcoming Morbius movie or an upcoming Venom movie because of the way that the rights kind of land, and it may be their intention in the first place to use the third Spider-Man movie as this shoehorn to bring that character more involved into fighting his own villains or his own antagonists or anti-hero characters, or face off alongside or with them in one way or another, which is a unique premise to look at in the long run. Now, whether or not we think these two characters could appear in the upcoming Spider-Man 3 is definitely still ambiguous. We're leaning towards no in our speculation because of that large cast list. However, an Easter egg or maybe a post-credits scene alluding to the fact that we could be seeing these characters kind of cross over with Tom Holland in one way or another would be really interesting. There were apparently a lot of fans who really expected Tom Holland's Spider-Man to appear in the first Venom film, and there were even talks that there was a deleted scene that never made it into the final edit that would have seen that. So there's definitely a demand for it. Whether or not we're going to see this actually play out in either of these films before Spider-Man 3's release is still up in the air, but we'll be sure to keep you guys updated if there's any leaks and rumors along the way suggesting that this could actually happen. But what do you guys think? Would you like to see Morbius or Venom make an appearance alongside Spider-Man? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this, uploaded every single day of the week. That's it for today though. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Talking?
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?